I remember a time when I thought heart health was all about avoiding salt. Growing up, my mother warned me about salt. Now, as I watch my friends and family struggle with heart issues after 50, I have come to learn that there is an even deadlier enemy lurking in our kitchens. This enemy has been hiding in plain sight, slowly attacking our hearts without our knowledge. Imagine sitting in your favourite chair, thinking back to the days when a hearty meal meant satisfaction and comfort. Today, every bite could be a step toward danger. I have met many seniors who believed they were safe as long as they cut down on salt. But new scientific studies from trusted sources like the American Heart Association and Harvard Health reveal a more insidious threat. One food stands out as the worst of all. It is not salt. It is something we have come to love for its taste, even if it hides a dark secret. At first, it was the fizzy, sugary drinks that raised the alarm. Studies confirm that sodas and sweetened beverages burst into the bloodstream like a sugar bomb. They send a quick surge of energy but soon lead to dangerous spikes in blood sugar. The liver struggles to process the high amounts of fructose, which can cause fatty liver disease. This silent buildup stresses the body and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. For many seniors, these drinks have become a daily habit, taken for granted until their health starts to decline. Next on the list are hydrogenated vegetable oils. These oils are hidden in many processed foods. They undergo a chemical transformation that creates trans fats. Trusted organizations like the World Health Organization have warned that there is no safe level of trans fat consumption. Trans fats elevate bad cholesterol and depress the good kind, paving the way for clogged arteries. I have seen firsthand how a diet rich in these oils leads to constant inflammation. Our blood vessels lose their flexibility, and the heart is forced to work harder. The danger is real, and it is quietly increasing with every bite of commercially produced snacks. Then there are the irresistible fried foods. Many of us recall a time when fried chicken or crispy fries meant indulgence and fun. However, it is the cooking process that inflicts damage. Superheated oil produces toxic compounds that accelerate cellular aging. Studies show that repeated exposure to these toxins increases inflammation and contributes to the buildup of plaque in the arteries. A simple craving for something crunchy could be silently building the conditions for a heart attack. This is not the kind of risk that can be ignored, especially as we grow older. Processed red meats also play a sinister role in harming our hearts. Bacon, sausages, and deli meats are common on many breakfast tables and sandwich platters. They are loaded with saturated fats, sodium, nitrites, and nitrates. When these chemicals are heated, they transform into compounds that cause severe inflammation. Medical research from sources like the American Heart Association links these products directly with increased rates of cardiovascular disease. The irony is that a food many consider a comfort is, in reality, a ticking time bomb for our hearts. Another category that deserves attention is margarine and vegetable creams. Many of us switched from butter to margarine, hoping to lower our cholesterol. But many margarine products are rich in trans fats. The process used to create a spreadable product often produces a substance that has been scientifically proven to damage heart health. Even when used in moderation, these products can still harm the delicate balance of our cardiovascular system. The irony remains, in our quest for a healthier alternative, we might be making a dangerous mistake. The story continues with refined breads and pastas. White flour loses most of its fiber and nutrients during the refining process. These foods quickly raise blood sugar levels, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. Over time, this pattern can lead to insulin resistance. The result is a buildup of visceral fat that adds extra strain to the heart. I have heard many seniors share their struggle with weight gain despite watching their diets carefully. This hidden danger lurks behind the promise of quick energy and soft textures. Industrialized sweets have also crept into our daily diets. The cookie jars on our countertops, the cakes at family gatherings, and even the ice creams from the freezer all pose risks. These treats combine refined sugar with unhealthy fats. Each bite sends our blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. Over time, repeated spikes can lead to insulin resistance and a weakened heart. Reliable research shows that even a small, regular dose of these sweets can tip the balance toward chronic inflammation. This inflammation can destroy cells and weaken the cardiovascular system slowly but surely. Fast food is another modern villain that hides behind convenience. Burgers, fries, and pizzas are easy to grab on the go, but they carry a heavy price. Fast food is notorious for its mix of saturated fats, trans fats, and hidden sugars. It is often prepared in reused oils, which amplify its toxic nature. Regular consumption overloads the body with calories and toxins. This pattern not only leads to weight gain, but also increases the risk of high blood pressure and heart failure. The instant gratification of fast food comes with long-term consequences that are too severe for any of us to ignore. Energy drinks are yet another modern peril. For many seniors trying to keep up with a busy lifestyle, these drinks promise alertness and energy. However, they contain dangerously high levels of caffeine and sugar. One can of an energy drink may contain more caffeine than a strong cup of coffee. The body's response to such high doses can be erratic heart rhythms, increased blood pressure, and in extreme cases, a heart attack. Research from various cardiovascular studies makes it clear that energy drinks are a major risk, especially for those with underlying heart conditions. It is a harsh reality that what seems like a quick fix can turn into a lasting health crisis. Sugary breakfast cereals also deserve a critical look. Many of us start the day with a bowl of colourful cereal, believing it to be a quick and healthy meal. However, these cereals are loaded with sugars and refined grains. They cause rapid spikes in blood sugar that force the body to produce high levels of insulin. Over time, this can lead to type 2 diabetes and high cholesterol. The short-term burst of energy is quickly replaced by fatigue as the body struggles to maintain balance. Several studies from reputable institutions have confirmed that a high glycemic breakfast can set the stage for heart disease later in life. Whole milk and full-fat dairy products have long been part of our diets. While these products offer calcium and protein, they also bring a significant amount of saturated fat. This fat increases bad cholesterol and contributes to plaque formation in the arteries. Newer research suggests that the relationship between dairy fat and heart health is more complicated than once thought. However, moderation is still advised. Many seniors who enjoy dairy may be unknowingly increasing their risk for heart issues if they consume these products in large amounts. Trusted nutritional guidelines now recommend choosing low-fat or plant-based alternatives to protect heart health. Ready-made sauces are another stealthy threat. Many of us rely on them to add flavour to our meals. But these sauces are packed with hidden sugars, sodium, and chemical additives. For example, a single spoonful of ketchup or barbecue sauce can contain more sugar than a candy bar. Excess sugar forces the heart to work harder, while high sodium leads to fluid retention and increased blood pressure. Research from the National Institutes of Health warns that continuous consumption of these sauces may elevate the risk of hypertension and heart disease. Making your own sauce at home with natural ingredients can be a simple but effective way to protect your heart. Now, after examining all these dangerous foods, there is one that stands out as the worst of all. It is a food that has won the hearts of many with its irresistible taste. This food has been praised in popular culture for its savoury flavour and crunchy texture. However, the science is clear. Bacon and processed meats top the list as the most hazardous for heart health. Bacon is not just a breakfast treat, it is a potent mix of saturated fat, sodium, and harmful preservatives. Every slice you consume contributes to clogged arteries and chronic inflammation. Studies from both the American Heart Association and leading research institutions confirm that processed meats have a direct link to increased heart attacks and strokes. I have met seniors who have switched away from bacon and seen improvements in their overall health. Their stories are both heartbreaking and hopeful. They share how a simple change in their diet led to better energy, reduced blood pressure, and an overall improvement in their quality of life. The message is clear. Our choices matter. Every ingredient we add to our meals has a lasting impact on our hearts. This journey through our daily diet reveals a hard truth. The very foods we have trusted and enjoyed for years can be silently undermining our health. For those of us over 50, the stakes are higher than ever. Our bodies are less forgiving, and every extra unit of bad cholesterol or inflammatory fat can push us closer to a critical tipping point. The science is unforgiving. It tells us that the real enemy is not just salt. It is the combination of hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives that gradually degrade our heart health. There is hope in this story, though. Every small change you make in your diet can lead to significant improvements in your heart health. Replace sugary drinks with water or herbal teas. Choose extra virgin olive oil over hydrogenated oils. Swap out processed meats for fresh, lean proteins like fish or chicken. Start your day with whole grains and natural foods instead of refined cereals. Prepare sauces at home with tomatoes, herbs, and a dash of olive oil. Each of these steps builds a stronger, healthier heart. For those who have enjoyed the comfort of bacon and processed meats, the choice is not simple. The flavour and tradition can be hard to let go. But think of the future. Think of the mornings when you wake up without pain, the afternoons filled with energy, and the evenings where you enjoy time with your loved ones without worry. This is not a sacrifice. It is an investment in a longer, healthier life. The evidence is undeniable. The worst food for your heart, according to science, is processed meats, with bacon leading the charge. Your heart deserves better. Make a promise today to re-examine your plate, to question old habits, and to embrace new choices that honor your health. The journey to a healthier heart begins with one brave step. Choose wisely. Your future self will thank you.